Alright guys, welcome back to the Long Dark. Welcome back to the Interloper series. Coming at you right now from Draft Dodger's cabin in Pleasant Valley. So at the end of the last episode, pretty much basically said that that's what we were going to do, is I would probably come down the hill from Skeeter's Ridge to Draft Dodger's cabin here, and I ended up spending the full night here just because as I came down, a blizzard came in, so wasn't really safe to travel. So I went ahead and I slept through the night. I also I basically collected all the curtains. I tore up a chair, sharpened my knives, and just kind of killed some time in here, and then basically we're jumping back in it now here at the beginning of a new day. So we are officially ready to head back towards the farmstead, so let's go ahead and kind of get that exercise started here. Alright, so let's get underway here. A couple things I want to also just put out there as we kick off this episode is just kind of usual, you know, welcome in guys, truthfully, appreciate you being here. You know, I honestly, I'm at a loss for words each and every episode because I just don't know how to say it to where you guys will understand that I appreciate you being here. Just a ton of fun to be able to play one of my favorite games with a bunch of like-minded people, so yep, appreciate that. If you're new here and you know, maybe this is your first episode, or you're kind of maybe watched a couple of episodes to this point and have not done so yet, I'd invite you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and that'll kind of get you roped in with all of the future content that I'll have coming out, especially with the Long Dark and some of the other games that I'll be playing. And then of course I kind of already said it, but thank you all who have kind of been with me from the beginning, or you know, if you're a subscriber who checks out each and every episode, you know, thank you, can't say it enough. And then yeah, so I mentioned two things. The other thing is so this episode will probably come out in 2 or 3 days, so it's a little bit behind, but today is the day real time that Hinterland has published the release date for Wintermute episode 4. So super pumped, super big news, super excited. All those great adjectives, just cannot wait for that to come out. And it is October 6th. I'm talking about it, but I don't think I said the date. It is October 6th that is supposed to release, and it's actually more than just the release date that they published. They also came out with a whole teaser trailer for it. So yeah, if you haven't seen that yet, obviously, like I said, this will be a couple days behind, but if you haven't seen that yet, go out and check it out. Again, just super excited for everything that's gonna bring into the game. And also just kind of curious to see what your guys' reactions are to that trailer. Kind of some interesting things that were shown in it. So I may circle back to that here in a little bit. The other thing I kind of wanted to get some feedback on in today's episode is, you know, obviously I'm going to do a playthrough of that on the channel. I'm kind of thinking about doing a live stream though. And live streaming, if you follow the channel, isn't something that I've really kind of done to this point. So just kind of curious to see if that's something you're interested in. I know that, you know, there's tons of streamers and stuff out there, so I understand if you've got someone you're interested in seeing play it, but would always obviously welcome you to come check out if I do end up doing a stream. And so just kind of wanted to see your thoughts around that. And so basically kind of what I was thinking is I could do like a as soon as it drops stream, so get the game updated, downloaded, everything like that, and then basically jump right into it. And I don't know, I was kind of playing with the idea of trying to tackle the whole thing in one sitting, which I know would be a lot, and I know not everyone kind of wants to sit through a 4 or 5 hour stream is what it'll probably take. So I don't know, just some thoughts I've been having, curious to see what you guys think. I mean, the alternative is that we kind of just keep the status quo, and I'll do a playthrough of it and kind of play and record and, you know, post out those videos once I get through with them. So again, just kind of looking to see what you guys think. I could do both, honestly, as well. Might just do the stream, since I'm probably going to want to play it for my enjoyment, and can kind of bring you guys along with me. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And yeah, I'm curious to see also, let's see, what you guys think of like the actual content of that. teaser trailer because there was some cool stuff. Obviously, a lot of it was geared towards. Let's harvest this. Geared towards the story, the actual episode itself. But I did also. You probably saw it as well. The gameplay feature, or I guess just maybe addition. Like it looked like Mackenzie at one point throws like a small explosive device at some timber wolves. So. I don't know if that's going to be something that comes to survival mode, but yeah, curious to see what you guys think about that. I don't know, like, I mean, you've already got the reloading, I guess, mechanics in the game, where you kind of get the gunpowder and everything. I mean, it'd be pretty simple, I guess, to make some kind of little improvised explosive device like that. So I'm curious to see what you guys think, if you're excited for that, or think it's going to be a little too much. I don't really know where I fall on that. You know, I'm going to go ahead and eat something. Are we still at 1%? Yeah, we're still at 1% for cabin fever, or not cabin fever, parasites. So I want to keep my stamina, or not my stamina, my condition relatively high. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some of this so that we kind of continue to recover today. Yeah, and then just like the overall prison itself, obviously we've kind of known about the prison coming in that for quite a while. So curious to see how ultimately like that gets incorporated into the game, or like, you know, I assume that it'll eventually be available in survival mode. I'm hoping, but I'm also kind of like, one of my first thoughts about it was like, you know, seeing the trailer and seeing like all the people in it, and like it's kind of almost against like what the Long Dark kind of has been, as you're not generally around like big groups of people. So yeah, I'll be curious to kind of see how that, you know, incorporates into the game. And then just also the prison itself, right? Like all of the different kind of quote unquote base locations in the game, like we're here at Pleasant Valley Farmstead, or like, you know, Mountaineer's Hut and Timberwolf, or Camp Office, or Trappers. You know, they're all pretty good locations, but they all kind of have some sacrifices to them. And, you know, so there's some kind of balancing, I guess you would call it, where you can't just have one location that's completely too easy. And I kind of, in my head at least, feel like that might be a problem with the prison. So I'll be interested to see how it kind of gets balanced. Like maybe it won't have workbenches, or that kind of thing, or like, you know, the farmstead here kind of has almost everything going on for it, but you know, you have to deal with the weather here in the region, and I've obviously been complaining about the lack of wood. So I'm just kind of overall curious to see like how it doesn't become somewhere that's almost too easy in the game, since it sounds like I mean, it's a fortified location, right? It's a prison. So curious to see how that plays out. And I dropped this book too. So let me know what you guys think. Leave our book there. Kind of funny, I piled all these books and firewood in front of the fireplace, and I'll probably never light a single fire in there. Most of your fires go into the oven or the stove or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, super excited for the update to come out. Let's go ahead and repair this. And then I guess just kind of turning attention back to the series. I've kind of rambled on about episode 4 here for a while, but let's see what else needs repaired. I also kind of need to determine what next steps are in here. So we obviously went up to the plane crash, Skeeter's Ridge, kind of searched all of that. And that was really, I think, kind of our last location within Pleasant Valley that we needed to hit. So we need to kind of start thinking about what's next. And so one thing, now that I have these 3 pelts, I've just obviously dropped that one. These 2 should be good to go. That bear pelt should be good to go. Is I'd like to maybe at least get the wolf coat ready to go before we head out. And whether that's Timberwolf or Coastal, I'd like to go Timberwolf. I feel like we will need the coat to do that because it's going to be so cold up there. Like that's the thing I want to do, is go to Timberwolf, but Coastal would probably be a little easier. So we still have time to decide, I guess, is one thing as well. So I guess I will need another coat though, for sure, for or another wolf pelt to make the coat. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we go out. I did see a couple out there as we came back, so maybe we go try and bag one. I came out here to dump this meat, but now I'm kind of thinking maybe we keep a piece on us to use as bait. So yeah, let's take this and let's go inside and get warmed up, and then we'll kind of, let me take a look and see where they're at, and then we'll go inside. Let's be quick though, so we don't have to wait. Okay, well, he's smelling me. Oh gosh. I was not prepared for this. Let's get inside. Yeah, I was not at all prepared for that. You know, I'm just trying to kill one wolf. I don't need all three of them coming at me. So yeah, the meat strategy of trying to draw them in with that is probably not going to work out. It'd probably be, you know, useful if there was just one wolf out there, but since there's three, they all get interested in me, and it's just like I don't want to be trying to take one down and get the attention of all of them. So yeah, let's warm up for a second here. Let's see. It shouldn't take too long to warm up, but is there anything we can do? I don't think it's going to take that long. Yeah, we're already almost completely warm again, so we'll just kind of let that finish off, and then we'll go see if we can get another shot on him. And let's go out. Let's go sneaky style. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so this should be hopefully just like right over this hill. Oh, he's like right there. A little bit closer than I was expecting. Man, if I had archery level 5, that would be clutch right now to be able to... I missed. It's just hard because he does that little like 360 pivot like that, and you know your brain is not telling you to watch out for that. So yeah, we're a couple things now. Is we lost our arrow, right? We're gonna have to go get that before we can take another shot. So yeah, we're gonna have to pass a little time in here doing something. Let's maybe tear up some of these curtains, and then that way that gives them time to get away from the door a little bit. Just striking out right now. All right, so that's half an hour. Let's go back out and see what kind of fun we can get into. Yeah, I am just getting more and more desperate for more arrowheads, honestly. Alright, where are they at? Am I done? Yeah, I did that thing where they all despawned. So our arrow should be just right out here somewhere.
I could eat a horse.
There it is. I can't believe we have one. We kind of have to make do with it, unfortunately. So last time I kind of just walked over here and they all respawned. So let's try that little wiggle again, see if that gets them to pop up. And they all kind of spawned like right next to each other, and that was part of our problem last time. So let's see what we can get to happen here. I may need to go pick up meat again to draw them in. So still nothing out front here. Got our arrow. Let's see. Any sign of the wolves? Yep, there's one. Alright, but we need to be sure, like... Yeah, okay, so there's two. Where's the third? Alright, I don't see a third. Doesn't mean he's not out here somewhere though, or won't, like, spawn. I'm not seeing anything, so... Got him. Awesome. Alright, cool. Let's go get the arrow, since we need to be pretty protective of that. Since it's the only one we've got, and yep, he's interested in us. I could try and take him down too, but...
Can't feel my feet.
Should we? Yeah, that's the problem though, is like... he charges. Time we missed. Run for it, guys, run for it. Are we gonna make it? We're gonna make it! Oh, I'm an idiot sometimes, guys. And we started off the series, I feel like, shooting so well. Like, I think I just feel like I hit everything I shot at, and now I'm just like, I've completely lost any resemblance of that. Alright, so, yeah, we're gonna need to start a fire, obviously, out there to keep ourselves warm while we break him down. Yeah, the other wolf, that's kind of a problem. I'd like to get him kind of out of the picture somehow. Obviously, it would be nice to try and kill him, but you saw how that went, so yeah, it's gonna be tough to get this cleanly. Let's drink some water. Try and warm up for a few minutes here. Anything need repairs? I feel like we did most of that already. My gloves are gonna need some love before too long. This could use. We're gonna repair the sweatshirt really quick. Failed, of course.
All I could think about is
Alright, let's go see the situation out there. I guess I don't really need to crouch. So he's not too far away, at least based on where the birds are flying. Alright. Man, he was a lot closer than I thought I was when we shot at him. It ruined our arrow, so we're gonna have to craft another arrow, but that's completely fine. Alright, let's see if we can't get this fire started and get this done while he's kind of out of the picture here. So, and it's actually pretty decently warm. And, oh, come on. It is so sensitive. Okay, can we use the magnifying glass? Nope, too windy. So let's use a striker. Why not? Be sure to get this done and get back inside. Craft a new arrow. Get this wolf pelt cure in. All that fun stuff. And we'll be able to make the coat. I'm super done. Let's throw some sticks on there too. Get it up to a couple hours. Keep an eye on temperature situation. Okay, it's getting there. Keep going. Oh, it's stalled out. Okay, let's add like one more stick and that should do it. Come on. What does one stick add 1 degree? It can't be because we've added more sticks than that. Oh, that was our last stick. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll throw that other piece of wood on there and that'll for sure get us over the freezing mark. Just doing a little recon here, make sure none of those other wolves kind of crept back into the picture. Alright, let's do it. Should we quarter? Yeah, let's go ahead and... We probably have the time to not worry about quartering him and like just, you know, break him down completely. Let's see how long that'll take. Hour and 37 minutes. YOLO, I say. Let's do it.
Where can I find something to eat?
Cool. Well, since we got a fire going, and it's not bad out here at all or anything, the weather will probably change. Okay, where's he at? Run. Run, that's all I can say. Oh gosh. Okay, go, go, go. Oh gosh. Oh. I mean, part of that's on me for being so like lackadaisical, knowing that there's wolves in the area, but also I feel like I was doing a pretty good job of, you know, looking around to see if there was any wolves in the area, and then like, I don't know, 6 feet 2 meters from us. One popped up there. Ugh, gosh. Oh, man. I don't really know what else to say about that. We didn't have any way to defend ourselves, really, and he would have killed us because our condition's so low. So, yeah, that was not a good situation. This meat, so we lose the attention. And actually, let's get the guts, because I probably just dropped those too. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's go back inside and drop the other stuff, and then we'll go check on that meat that's cooking. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, did that wolf, did I just not see him? Or did he spawn there? I kind of feel like he spawned there, because I felt like I was doing a fairly decent job of, you know, keeping an eye out on things. Alright, so we got our 4 wolf pelts curing. 2 are cured, 2 are pretty early in their curing stage, so we'll be able to make the coat hopefully in the next few days. What can we do for a few minutes here to let that wolf outside get some space? We've pretty much harvested all of the cloth, or pretty close. There might be some upstairs. I guess let's go check that out. And I really just kind of want to run out there to grab the 2 pieces that are on the fire. Give us a little bit of time. Do the other one as well. We've got to have just like a truckload of cloth at this point, which is fine. No one's ever complained about having too much cloth. Alright, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm also fairly surprised that, like, you know, there's been a couple times now where, like, the wolf has just basically had a clear path to us. And, like, I've turned and run, and they've not gotten us. Like, that last one, I don't understand how he did not catch us from behind. Unless he stood there for another minute or so. Yeah, so these are done. Do I smell? I don't smell. I kind of just want to stay here, though, for a little while. Reason being is that, like, right now, we're warm out here, and, it's just a little bit of time that'll help us keep our cabin fever risk low. So just kind of cook up some water and kill some time. Although, again, I'm probably being a little too brave about it. So let's just get this water I put on and let's get out of here. Again, just do our checks here. I mean, I guess if anything, he could have been like over the hill and then like just came. I don't know. I feel like he spawned right behind us. Alright, let's go. Fire will be out in just a second. Anyway, let's take a torch. Get a new torch. Can I throw my old one in there? Yeah. Just put the old one in there, and then let's go. Alright guys, and we are at time, so I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I appreciate you all tuning in as usual. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'd invite you to go ahead and do so. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.